What it do, y'all? It's your boy Hockham. Damn, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, for some of you knew I was gonna make this video 2 days ago if you was in my live prior. But if you guys, for the ones that don't know, obviously you probably do by the thumbnail and the title. Today we're gonna be trying to air fry steak. I feel like tons of people already done this, but for me, I haven't tried it yet, and I'm a big air fryer guy. So today I'm gonna try to go get a price down steak because hey, I ain't got money like that. And plus I'm moving into my new apartment and I just spent $400. I'm gonna spend another 300, maybe $400 again, so I can get more stuff for my apartment. It's already furnished, but you know, there's other necessities that you need. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna go get a price down steak either from Safeway or from grocery outlet. I'm thinking the best spot to do it at is probably grocery outlet, because you know typically Safeway don't really have price down steaks like that. I could be wrong, so we're gonna try to go to Safeway first, which is just up the street. If not, grocery outlets in downtown Oakland or in San Leandro. So yeah, I'm doing the intro. I just did the intro before, but I think I didn't have my mic plugged in, so I don't know if it got the audio. But no, it seems like a nice day. They have a fair going down the street. I might go to that, but I might not. So now I'm about to go hit to Safeway right now, and I'll see y'all there. So I made it into the what do you call it? The Safeway. We're about to go see how much are these steaks. Now I like to save my money. I'm not so sure on the what's a good price for a steak. But I think we could figure out which is a good price for a steak. Now, let's see. We got, God damn, man, these cost more than 2 packs of condoms, dog. Are we serious? Nah, we might have to go to grocery outlet. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. And low-key, I want a thin steak. I don't need nothing too crazy. So we got a New York strip for $18. Let's get that. So that sounds good. Or I don't know. It don't look like they got much. Alright, cilantro. Where can I find just like a little bag of cilantro? That's all I need. I don't need nothing too crazy. A little bag of cilantro. Oh, they got a little box right here. Hold on. Cilantro. They got mint, basil, rosemary, chives. Here we go, cilantro. I don't know how much this shit costs. Yeah, that's like fresh out the roots. They got something smaller. God, I'm not gonna use all this cilantro. Look, maybe I should just get some thyme. But at the same time, I'm probably not gonna use that. Oh, you see that? That's actually a bar. That's actually bar. I lucky second regretting not grabbing the cart, even though I'm only carrying 3 items. But I think I should be fine. So I got thyme, I got the steaks, and I got everything else at home. I got butter, I got all this extra shit. So I'm fine. That's all I need. I think the most I'm gonna spend out of here, it's like $26. Not gonna lie, that is kind of a lot. So we didn't get price down steak. I just don't feel like driving. I'm lazy. Because if I drive down to downtown Oakland, I'm just wasting gas. So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna meet y'all back in the car while I pay for this shit. Alright. Oh, shit. It's a little bit dark. But, I hope y'all get why. But, okay. I hope y'all can hear me in there because I wasn't really talking directly into the mic. I'm gonna back up because this shit's going red. But I got the steak, got some cilantro. I'm doing everything I seen off the TikTok video. I didn't mention that before, but I saw a TikTok video of someone air frying it. I'm probably gonna base it off of that. And she used steak, cilantro, and then probably her own extra seasonings. I know how I'm gonna season my steak, and I'm just follow her directions on how to cook it in the air fryer. And I also got some candy, and it was around 20 bucks. Without the candy, it probably would have been like 24, 25, like I said. So, right. Now I'm about to go back home, marinate it, and then later in the night, then we're gonna cook it after I get off stream. So probably around 8 p.m. because that's the time I eat. All right, I know that's not for everybody, but the way my schedule is, I eat at that time. I thought someone was about to try to backdoor me real quick. But yeah. So I'll see y'all back at the house, and I'll show y'all how I marinate this steak. All right. I just made it back home. So we have the cilantro, and we have the $18 steak from Safeway. It's a bit thin, but I like my steaks thin. I didn't really want to get a big ass steak. You know why I didn't want to get a big ass steak? Because guess what? It's a big ass check, you know, or a price, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, and it's 29 per pound. So this is 0.6 pounds. 20. Motherfucker, you saying this was a pound? This is $30. I'd rather go pay a hooker $30 to eat my ass. Are you? Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me with these prices. I'm not even playing. But anyways, I'm finna marinate it. So for me to do that, I'm finna get a nice little gallon bag, which I got right here. All right. So we got our olive oil. Boom. Black pepper, like me. I'm black. Some garlic. Some onion powder. I'm not gonna give it any salt, because most of this stuff, like garlic, yada yada, I could be wrong. I'm not a top-notch chef. We already are kind of like salty in a way. We're not gonna over season it, of course, but I want to top off the salt at the end, so it's good. You feel me? All right. So now let me open this bad boy up. It's like taking a condom off after you nut. Now I like to pat my meat dry. I don't know about y'all. I feel like that's a basic necessity. You know, I used to watch a lot of Gordon Ramsay back when I was younger, and still do. And he taught me a lot of things. Or I used to watch a lot of the main stuff I used to watch was the Kitchen Nightmares. But I did watch his cooking competitions and stuff like that. And yeah, you know, when you just watch the chefs, you kind of know what you're doing a little bit. They don't really exactly tell you what they're doing, but you see them do this, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do it too. I did take a little bit of a culinary class, but that was like in high school, so I kind of forgot a little bit. But boom, we got our steak. I'm oiled down. So, you know, I don't necessarily have to close it. You know what I'm saying? You just play with your meat. Just play with your meat. Get a nice oil, nice and lubricated. And yeah. That looks nice. And then you can take your meat out and just rub it a little bit. Nice and soft, nice and slow. Don't gotta do nothing too crazy. Boom. Don't get rid of this bag though. But so you want to get your meat oiled down like that, all right? So when you get your meat oiled down like that, after you season it. See, I don't know how y'all season it, but you know, I like to season it a little bit to where I can kind of really see it. Okay, that might have been a little too much. But we could like spread it out a little bit. Now it looks like, you know, basic generic steak. You know, over here we like our steak peppery. All right, same thing. And since I wash my hands, I can rub it down. Fellas, you know what I mean by that. Now we're gonna put a little, what's this? A little bit of onion powder. I don't like too much onion. I want the garlic to overpower it a little bit more. And you could season the size of the steak, but since this is such a skinny steak, I don't think I necessarily have to. If there's already some that's already getting on the side a little bit. And yeah, that's gonna naturally happen. If y'all hear my grandma upstairs, don't worry about that. But now we're about to get some garlic. Oh my God, I poured a little bit too much on that. But again, you can rub it down. This is a rub steak right now. Boom. That's all you want to do. If you want a Cajun steak, you want to have a Cajun steak, have a Cajun steak. Boom. Have fun with it. Now, I'm fun just let that sit in the bag. I'm not gonna lie. It's not really like a marinade, I guess. I could have maybe made it a little bit Cajun-y, but yeah. But that's mainly it. That's pretty much how I do my steaks. I do like Cajun steaks sometimes, or I like to make carne asada, and I'll just, you know, do that. But yeah, And now we just wait for that. I think for a side, I'm gonna have fries on the side. Cause I mean, I could make some mashed potatoes and you know, put some type of, what would you call that? Some greens on the side. But I'm just gonna do fries, steak and fries. So now it is 9. It is 10 p.m. I'm finna start putting everything together. I got my steak in the fridge. Let me go grab it right now. So that's our steak right there. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's a little folded. Don't worry about that. I'm going regular fries. See that? These are our marinated steaks right here. So now, when you're putting your steaks in an air fryer, you want to put some oil on it, just like your girl. So, you're gonna come over here, put some oil in that pan. It's basically like some butter. You just want to put your steaks in there. Y'all see that? Boom. Now you get rid of the bag. You don't need the bag no more. So it's fine. It's Gucci. Now, just in case, for some extra crispiness. Boom. We're gonna throw this in there. So we're cooking those about at a 400 for 6 to 8 minutes. I'm gonna do 8 because the video said 450, but my air fryer doesn't go to 450. So we're gonna do it 400 to 8 minutes. I'm gonna show y'all. That's the steaks up in there. I'll go that 400 for 8 minutes. We're gonna check on it at 6. Should we do 6 or should we do 7? You feel me? Okay. I'm trolling. But we're gonna put in there 8 minutes. We chilling. We got live right here. Shout out live right there. Shout out live. And there we go. So now we gotta just wait 8 minutes and we will have a perfect steak. I'm gonna catch y'all when we flip the steak. Some butter. And some cilantro. So we're pretty much, I'm just gonna rip this off by hand. I'm black. I'm not about to do all that chopping and shit. I am not Chef Ramsay. But we're gonna rip off the parts we want. We're gonna lay some on underneath the steak. But we're also gonna lay some slices of butter right here. And then when we put the steak, we're gonna put the steak on the butter. And then we're gonna flip it. So it can absorb all these juices in the butter. You feel me? All right. There's a minute left. Go on. You can see how skitty that. Oh my God. You can see how it's that nice crispy of it that's in there. It's looking good. It's looking good. I don't know about y'all, but I think it's gonna taste good. All right. Hold on. I got a little fog on the camera, but it's looking mighty good. I hope the camera don't got condensation on it from all that smoke. But guess what? That's like when you're in a car with your girl or with your homies for more than 4 hours. And y'all know what I mean. And I'm gonna throw a little Cajun seasoning. What's better than slapping your mama? So I'm gonna just flip this with my hand. I don't know where the tongs are at.
After all, it's their home too.
Where to?
There you go. So that goes in there, following it.
My parents, my brother, and I.
And at the end, we still gotta let the steak rest. If you know how to cook a steak, you know you gotta let the steak rest for 5 minutes. So when we lay it on the butter, it's gonna have to rest for 5 minutes. The fries, it's gonna take a little bit to cool down. You're so kawaii. A fork? Come on, man. God gave us hands for a reason. Anyways, I was just reading chat, and they told me to use a fork to flip the steak. Come on, God give you hands, use them. We're gonna get some nice little cuts, not too thick, not too small. That's one. Mind you, there's two of them, so I don't know actually how I'm gonna do this. Now to think about it, I'm saving some time. Look at that. It's like a garnish almost. Oh shit, hold on. Okay. The steaks just finished. Now it's time to look at them. Let's see if it's either perfect or burnt. This is crispy. Now, I could have probably done 6 minutes, but no, I got it basting. I don't know if I was recording earlier. Just realized. I put the butter. It looks good. Looking a little glazy. But I'm gonna hit it with a little bit more salt.
If you won't act on it, they're just words. I said it last night and still
Hold
say
on.
it today. I want to have kids. I want it all. I want that too.
All right. Now I'm about to take this shit downstairs and test drive.
But I just
Do I know if it's gonna be good? I don't know. Do I know the fries is gonna be good? The fries is always gonna be delicious. Let's test it out. I just realized I wasn't recording, but I still got one steak to go. But one thing I can tell y'all, this steak is good. This is what the steak look like. Already devoured one. You can already tell it's good. Now it is medium. I'm more of a medium rare type of guy. And the steaks I got was pretty thin, and it got thinner over when it got cooked, obviously. So I'm sure if I would have got a thicker cut, it would have been medium rare. But even with medium, it tastes really good. You taste the salt, you taste the garlic, you taste the cilantro. Perfect. This shit is better than anything. And you don't have to wait too long to cook it. You just throw it in the air fryer. You don't got to stand or nothing. Yes, this might be lazy, but guess what? I'm an athlete. I don't got time for all that stuff. This is like cooking a steak is like having a girlfriend and y'all in the talking stage, all this shit, and you gotta wait. Boom, ding. When you eat it, boom, that's like you having sex. But with the air fryer, this is like me going to pick up a hooker and boom, do what it do. You feel me? And it's still the same experience. Or maybe a little bit better. You feel me? So yeah. Now, I'm fun to just enjoy this. This is the best shit I ever had. It's like, might not be the best shit. And the fries, delicioso. You feel me? Anyways. And I got my alami. This shit's good. But anyways, if y'all want any more videos like this, hit that like and subscribe button. And also leave a comment of what more videos I should make. I'm trying to get out my comfort zone and try to record more in public so I could do that. And yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's probably going to be less than 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, maybe longer, hopefully. But yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and Hawking Down Leek is out. I'm going to enjoy this meal. And I'm going to go spank my shit.